Earlier on in this broadcast, Richie Garcia scored a touchdown. You guys made mention of the fact that he's mostly a defensive player for this squad. He actually has 4 touchdowns on the year, though, and he had a 2-point conversion in our last Friday Night Rivals game that we showcased Damani in. I asked him how he likes playing offense this season. He kind of chuckled. He said, you know, Cade makes me look pretty good out there. And he added, yeah, definitely more of a defensive guy, though. Back to you guys.
Yeah, this was a pretty dramatic scene that just unfolded down here. Brandon, they had to retape his right ankle. He was in a lot of pain. At one point, he actually punched the bench. His mom's down here right now, was talking to him and was asking him if he was going to go back in this game. And he looked at her and he said, this is a North 4A championship game. I am going back in no matter what, and ran back out there out on that field.
Coach Avancino, you guys had a quick start against Reed last time. You said that was going to be a key again today. What has made that difficult for your team? I am standing right now next to this tent that Bishop Manogue is using a lot this year. You see this screen right here that I'm walking up to? This is connected to technology called Huddle Sideline. They are able to get a live stream of this game to this screen, rewind, fast forward in that live stream to pinpoint games that they want their pinpoint plays that they want their players to pay attention to and make changes on. I was talking to Ernie Howren about this screen and this technology. He said he's been thinking about getting it for years now, and now he doesn't know why he didn't get it sooner. Ty Allison, actually, after that first possession, you mentioned his ribs. He came over, he doubled over on the sideline, then took a knee. Now it looks to be a left ankle injury with him. They had him try to run over there for a little bit, but he was limping around a lot. They now have him on the trainer's table working on that left ankle. As you mentioned, a huge part of this offense, 1,000 yards this year. Definitely something that's going to have to be looked at. Hopefully he's able to come back. Back to you guys. Before every game, Reno High has done a haka the last few years. It's a traditional Polynesian war dance. I actually think they're doing it behind me right now. It involves a lot of yelling, stomping, and quick movements. The seniors on this team actually started it their freshman year on their freshman squad. The guy who originally led it is Charles Chuavo. We talked about as a starter for this Reed team. He now is clearly over at Reed. So a bit of an ironic moment for this team. Back to you guys. Hi guys, you saw those Reed wide receivers on that drive make huge plays time and again. That wide receiver core is extremely deep and extremely balanced. They have 4 wide receivers who are averaging between 28 and 36 yards per game. One of them is Josiah Schmidt, the running back who just had that touchdown. They'd actually have 5, but one of their wide receivers went out a little earlier on in the season. Back to you guys. Last April, tragedy struck the town of Truckee when former football head coach Bob Shafer passed in a car accident right outside of Sierraville. Now, he wasn't coaching this team at that time, but he was actually coaching the track team, so he knew a lot of these players, and of course, he coached a lot of their older brothers. Now, in terms of Shafer's legacy, it's massive. He won 4 straight state championships from 2009 to 2012 and 9 state championships overall. If you guys can hear me right now.
Go ahead, Brenna.
Yes, let's let the train go by right here. Okay, yeah. So, anyways, they've decided to dedicate this season to Shafer. They actually have a decal on the back of their helmets that says Shafer 21. That was his number in college and high school. Also, they have a patch on their uniforms that has his face on there. So, a very nice remembrance of him. Back to you guys.